Hey everyone, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel, and hi if you are new. I am so happy to have you with me here today. You already saw that title, so you already know today's reading is going to be all about your love life predictions. Now I have 3 butterflies here in front of you. Go ahead and choose the one that is calling out to you the most, and that will be your love predictions video. While you are choosing, I'll let you know that I do have the subscriber only reading today, aka the OG reading, and it's going to be all about who wants to spin the block right now, okay? Who wants to come back into your life? That's going to be a reading at the end of the video from my subscribers, so feel free to check that out. But yeah, I hope you had enough time to choose, so we're going to go ahead and get into the video now. Hey Pal One, and welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. If you chose this blue butterfly, this one is for you. I'm starting off with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and let's go ahead and see what's going to be happening in your love life next. Okay, so we're coming out with the Judgment card. So this tells me that you're going to be making some kind of important decision when it comes to your love life, and overviewing the characters in your life and how they really fit into your love life, whether they're adding to it or not. I also see you going out and having fun, okay? Going out possibly drinking with friends or even with somebody new. And just having fun very soon in your love life. There's something about you reviewing the kind of places that you're going to, the people that you're spending time around, and seeing if they're really giving you that loving energy that you have been giving to yourself, okay? This is something that's actually been maybe heavy on your mind lately, that you maybe have been trying to ignore certain relationships that have either not been working or you have a suspicion that won't work out. I feel you taking a step back from those relationships and investing in more of your friendships and in people that actually make you feel good about yourself, okay? So there's a really big emphasis on determining whether or not the relationships around you are reciprocal. Okay, let's keep going with the final Rose Tarot. And then we have the Lovers. Okay, I really like this coming out because as you review the characters in your life and the situations that you find yourself in, you're going to want to either step away from some things or lean in. And by you making those decisions, you're aligning yourself with the energy of having a better experience, having a higher experience in love, okay? So I see you could be meeting somebody soon that's going to really excite you, okay? You could be meeting multiple people actually who are going to excite you. So if your love life has been kind of dry lately, I definitely feel like things are about to pick up because we have the competition, lovers and competition. So this tells me that you're actually going to have multiple options when it comes to love. The 3 of Cups is also indicating that to me. You're going to have multiple options when it comes to love really soon. And it's because you're attracting these things in with the High Priestess. I also feel like this is going to be unexpected. Again, it's coming at this point in your life when you're trying to clear house a little bit. You're trying to see, what's working for you and what's not. And out of that, you're finding more opportunities and people who want to give to you in the way that you want to give to yourself. So we have the 8 of Pentacles here. There's also the Camera Guy card. So I do feel like you're going to be meeting somebody pretty soon, or either you're already with somebody who wants to put in a lot more work, okay? So you could actually be in the talking stage with someone right now, and this person sees that you have competition for your heart, and so they're actually going to exert more effort into showing you that they really want to be with you, okay? With the competition card. I'm also seeing that when it comes to your love life, a lot of people have their eye on you, all right? You may already know this, or for some of you, you could be blind to it, or you just have this intuitive feeling that there's more than one person watching you and keeping track of your love life because you're highly desirable at this time, okay? Oh, what did I just say? We have the Bachelorette. Yes, exactly. And also the First Date card came after that, and the First Impression Rose. Whoa, okay, we have a lot of cards that came out. I'm just gonna take these 3 But yeah, you have multiple people right now who find you to be very, very attractive. You could have done something different with your looks recently, or you could just be, again, like embodying more of this self-love energy. And that's coming off so well to people. Like, people really want to take a chance on you and start something new. We have 2 aces here. So this definitely tells me that you're going to be starting something new in your love life, okay? If you're single, you're definitely going to be meeting somebody new. And if you're in a talking stage with someone, it's going to come to almost a new level of commitment or a new level of emotion. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, new emotions are on the horizon for you very soon. And this is like an opportunity to find something that's more stable and also more passionate. So more passion and more stability is going to be coming into your love life. Especially for those who are single, you're going to meet somebody that gives you a really great first impression, like right off the bat, okay? This is like someone where you're on a first date with them. They really go all out. They really show you that they care. And I see that this person also finds it to be very, very, very attractive, okay? We have the camera that's like right at the bachelorette. So this tells me that this person that you're going to be meeting just loves looking at you. They find you to be, really gorgeous. Again, they want to invest in you. They want to take you out on dates and pay the whole bill. Like, that's what it's giving, okay? And again, it's really because you're putting yourself up on this pedestal, so to speak, or again, you're like raising your price and adding tax, okay? You understand that you are a great catch when it comes to love. And so people are responding to that energy, okay? What's going to be happening in their love life? What's going to be happening in Pile 1's love life, Divine Spirit? Okay. We have new love. And then what came out over here was release your ex. Yeah, and also forgiving and learning was right under that. Yeah, I feel like you've done a lot of healing in this last maybe in this last cycle, the last season, the last 3 months or so. You've done a lot of healing and releasing. And right now, new love is about to come into your life. Okay, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And if you're already like in the talking phase with somebody, I really feel like this is an indication that this is going to get stronger, especially as you release, the pain and, the energy that came from your last relationship that could be holding you back from really being very open with this new person, this person that you're talking to, or you will be talking to. It's just going to get better between you and your person, okay? Yeah, there's someone who really wants to invest in you that's going to be coming in very soon. And this is someone who wants something solid with you. This is not like a wishy-washy kind of person. This is someone who has a lot of passion for you right off the bat because they're willing to fight for a relationship with you. This is someone who's going to be very communicative and very honest and upfront about their feelings for you, okay? What else can you tell us about their love life predictions? Whoa. Love life predictions for those who chose pile number 1 with the blue butterfly. Trust. Okay, yeah, this is going to be someone you could really trust. This is going to be an experience where you feel safe in trusting someone. And I also feel that your higher self is guiding you towards this meeting. Like, this isn't going to come out and be unexpected, and you really won't see this coming, especially with the 2 of Swords. You're not going to see this coming. I feel like this is going to be an unexpected new love coming in for you. Don't stop. So Spirit is saying, don't stop the inner work that you're doing. Don't stop setting those healthy boundaries. Don't stop examining the relationships and the roles that people play in your life, because as you take stock of what's working and what's not and make changes accordingly, you're creating energetic space for this better situation to come in, okay? I'm also hearing that your spirit guides are working with you right now, so you meet this person, okay? And if you're talking to this person already, like this is someone new, your spirit guides are like influencing you and this person to let go of past wounds and come together. All right, love life predictions. We're on top of the Bachelorette. We have improving health. Interesting. Yeah, I just feel like your health is improving in a lot of different ways. Like, as you let go of this past stagnant energy. You could have had a really difficult relationship with your last ex. I'm hearing that a lot of you could have went through some real trials with your last ex, and it almost put you in this place where you didn't want to date for a while, or the idea of dating was very heavy, or the idea of getting into a commitment with someone was not what you wanted at the time. Like, you could have just wanted to have fun as well, which is totally fine. But I feel that when you meet this person, or now, right, if you've already met this person, your perspective is changing because you're releasing the heaviness of this last relationship, okay? So I feel like your heart chakra is really opening up right now, and you're becoming open to the new possibilities from this new relationship. What's going to be happening next in their love life? For those who chose pile 1, what's going to be happening next in their love life? These two wanted to come out. We have no and success. So yeah, it's like the boundaries that you're setting with other people are actually leading you to success in other areas of your life. So Spirit is saying, don't stop advocating for yourself and being there for yourself. If you feel you're in a situation that is unfair, or someone's taking advantage of your kindness, or you don't have the energy to keep up with certain relationships, it is definitely time to set boundaries, because as you make that space, you're going to find that new experiences, more positive experiences are coming to fill that space, okay? We also have compromise. So yeah, it's really important for you to to compromise in these current relationships so this new relationship can come in. What else can you tell us about this new relationship, Divine Spirit? What else can you tell us about this new relationship coming in? Okay, so the person that's coming into your life is going to be someone who's really wise. This is going to be someone who is open to spirituality as well, is what I'm seeing. Like with the enlightenment, like kind of light crown around their head. This is someone who sees life from a different perspective than most people. And I think this person can relate to you a lot in the way that you think about life. This person has done a lot of inner work themselves, and that's why they match up with you so well. Yeah, 9 of Cups. This is truly a wish fulfillment coming in for you guys. If you've been trying to manifest a new love, this person is really about to be here. Not only that, they have a lot to give you, when it comes to love. They have a lot to offer. This is not someone who's coming with their hand closed. This person is going to be very, very generous when it comes to you. They can also like to go out and have fun with friends, is what I'm seeing. This person's I don't want to say life with the party vibes, but they know how to have fun, I wouldn't say they're the main character, but they know how to have fun, and then you really enjoy being around them. You have the Queen of Wands too. I also feel like in terms of yourself, your confidence is going to be increasing really, really soon. You could be going through a glow up as well. You could notice that about yourself, that you're becoming more attractive, you're becoming more passionate about your life. Maybe I feel like y'all could be doing things that involve making more memories and changing up the way that you live your life or your lifestyle. So maybe you're traveling more, or you're trying out new projects. You're going to new places. You're not, staying in the house and watching Netflix all the time, which, all those things are important. I mean, it's important to take a rest and, to relax, but I feel that you guys are putting more energy into having more fun, doing things you haven't done before. And this is what's attracting in this new person, okay? Because you're in this new fun energy where you're really wanting to enjoy life. And I feel like you're not even too focused on your love life. It just happens to be that, this person comes in and finds you at the time where you're doing all of these things, okay? And underneath the deck, we have the 6 of Wands, okay? So there's success in love coming in. I'm also saying that the person you're going to be dating, or the person you are talking to right now, is successful. There's someone who's doing well in whatever area of their career that they're at. This is not someone who has a lot of potential. This is someone who's already achieved a lot of the potential that they have for themselves, Yeah, this is someone who's a very hard worker. I feel like they have the funds to be able to date in the way that you would like, okay? This is someone who's definitely going to like to take you out on fancy dates, who's going to really enjoy giving to you, and who's also emotionally available. That's what I'm getting. Love life predictions, please. Thank you. Okay, we have the Queen of Mirrors, the bitch. So this is the balance that you're in right now. You're in this balance of, okay, I have to set boundaries here, here, and here. And that opens me up to giving my energy and my passion to these other areas of my life. I see that you're being viewed as somebody who is a little bit cutthroat right now, or who doesn't take any BS from anybody. And I also see that this person who's coming into your life really likes this, because they could have had a streak in their life when they were a bit of a people pleaser, or they didn't really know how to set boundaries. So being around you makes them feel like that is possible. And they also just find it attractive that you know where your boundaries lie and you don't let people cross those, okay? That's what I'm getting. So you're being viewed right now in your love life, or you will be viewed as somebody who doesn't take any bullshit, you know, and is just here to accept the best, you know, as you should. And then we have the Knight of Mirrors, which is the Knight of Swords in the regular deck. Again, this person is going to come towards you pretty fast, is what I'm seeing. And I also think that this relationship is going to become more than what you expect. We have the Four of Roses, as in the Four of Wands here. Usually this is a card about marriage, celebrations, happiness, a really deep bond between two people. So I just feel like you and this person are going to develop a bond that you did not expect, and things are going to move very quickly between you and this person. Like, this person is very one-track minded in that they want to get to know you. They want to court you and take you out in a way that you accept and feel comfortable with and are happy with. And they want to move forward and progress in a way that also you feel comfortable with, but is also at a good pace. Like, they really want to move things forward quite quickly. This is also someone who gets along well with others and knows how to act in like different social situations. Like, you'll never have to tell this person like that was socially, they'll never be socially awkward. This person will embarrass you when they're out in public, is basically what I'm trying to say. There's someone who's always nice to the waiters. There's someone who, you know, says please and thank you, ask people how they are, you know, when they're out and about. Like, this is someone who's really kind. This is also someone who's going to want to move very quickly in a relationship with you, because they're going to take you very seriously, okay? Love life predictions. If you guys like the video, please do like it. I would love that. All right, we have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So yeah, this is going to be someone, again, who makes you feel safe, you know, who makes you feel like you can really open up to them and create a special bond with them. Okay, we have very soon. So it's going to be, this person is going to be coming in very soon, okay, unexpectedly. So all you have to do is keep on this path of setting boundaries when necessary, compromising with people. And when I say setting boundaries, it doesn't always have to be like you're cutting off everybody. Sometimes it's just like, hey, you know, before we talk about these heavy topics, can you just like ask me if I have the emotional space? Or, hey, I actually can't do this project. Like, could I actually get back to you next week on this? Or could we reschedule for another day? Like, that could also be a boundary with somebody. And it's just about it's about being there for yourself and giving yourself that time and space that you need, okay, to be relaxed and to live your life even at a bit of a slower pace, if that makes sense. As you make more time and more room for fun and continue to put your effort towards making more fun memories and going to new places and trying out new foods and new things, which I feel like you're already doing, this person is going to naturally come into your life. And again, if they're already in your life, I feel that things will be elevating in terms of passion and in terms of stability really, really soon, okay? So that's what's happening in your love life. I really hope that you like this. If you want more from me, be sure to check out the OG reading, aka the subscriber reading, which is going to be all about who wants to come back into your life. That's going to be at the end of the video. I also have a TikTok, a Patreon, and I have a website where you can book personal readings with me. And that's all down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye. Hello there, pal two, and welcome to your reading. This is your love life prediction if you chose the pink butterfly. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm starting off with the Radiant Brighter White Tarot. So, Divine Spirit, what is coming up next in love for those who chose the pink butterfly? All right, we have the Knight of Wands here coming out strong. So there's someone who wants to come in with a fiery offer for you, okay? Definitely some sexual energy. Let's keep going and see what else we get. All right, we have the 10 of Pentacles here coming up in reverse. Ooh, okay, interesting. And then the High Priestess. All right, okay, so it seems like there is an exciting offer that's on the way in love that's actually going to go farther than you expected to go, okay? And there's someone that you have a spiritual connection with that's either coming into your life or the relationship is developing. This could be someone where like you're only planning to be like friends with benefits, but then all of a sudden you start catching feelings for this person and vice versa. I just feel like there's a situation where someone came in maybe hot and heavy, like with you. Not that they were disrespectful, just that like things progressed between you two quickly and there was a lot of passion in the relationship. Like someone came towards you with a passionate offer and you didn't expect this to turn into the 10 of Pentacles, but the energy is here. Like you're forming a connection with someone in the near future who you thought would only be like someone to just have fun with, someone's gonna be in and out of your life, whatever. But it turns out you have a real connection with this person, like a spiritual connection, okay? I'm also hearing that this person, they're going to admire your spirituality or your spiritual nature, and you're going to be able to like read this person very easily, okay? Like this is someone who is honest already, but it's going to be really easy to see through this person into what they want, which is I think a deeper connection, okay? So we have the 4 of Cups here. I can see that already right now. You're kind of disappointed with your love life and feeling like, okay, like what's going to happen next? I'm kind of bored right now, I'm not gonna lie. And there's actually a new opportunity that's like about to hit your doorstep, okay? So let's now look at the final Rose Tarot and see, what else is happening in love for you. Love life predictions for those who chose pile number 2, Divine Spirit. What do we have? A leap of faith. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands. So again, this is coming in very quickly. Whatever this is, I'm feeling like the next, honestly, in this month, like whatever time you're watching this, in the next 30 days, you're either going to be meeting somebody or the relationship that you're currently in is going to be taking off in a way that you did not expect, okay? Leap of faith. It's almost like you and this person's heart are expanding for one another and you're developing your feelings like very quickly, okay? There's going to be a very quick progression in the next month in your love life, okay? We have the Page of Roses as well, the Free Spirit. This is going to be a really exciting time for you, okay, with the Page of Roses, aka the Page of Wands. This is going to be a time where things are very fiery and fun and very fresh and new. Like this is a very fresh, passionate kind of feeling. So it's helping. This is definitely a new relationship coming in, okay, for my singles. This is definitely for my singles, honestly. This is definitely a new relationship. And it's also a relationship in where you feel very free. This is like a situation where this person doesn't want you to feel bogged down or that they're not going to try and snatch you up right away where you feel uncomfortable. Like this person is going to go at your pace when it comes to the relationship. All right. We also have the 9 of Pentacles here. So, okay. Right now, you guys are in this kind of like single person energy and people are looking at you and they're really impressed with what they see. I think that you're attracting a lot of people across the board right now, but there's someone in particular who's really going to catch your eye soon. But this card is really about how you're looking and how you're presenting yourself and how happy you are in your life right now and how all these things are actually attracting in somebody who's going to add this passion to your life. I really feel like you've been pouring into yourself lately. You've been feeling your looks. You've been feeling, your career. And if you haven't been, this is going to be changing for you really soon. This is part of the new like joy and excitement that's coming into your life, is that you're starting to feel on top of your ish. You're going to start to feel like, okay, life is really working in my favor, and I'm actually really happy with where I am right now in my life, okay? And that's going to be attracting in these new exciting opportunities. What else do we have? Love life predictions. Love life predictions. This is someone you can meet online as well, with the phone being there. Yeah, and we have the Six of Cups. We have the Butterflies card. So funny because, you know, I used butterflies for the pick a card today. But yeah, this person is going to make you feel all fluttery inside. This is someone who, when you meet them, you're going to have an immediate attraction to them, okay? And I'm getting, this is like, I'm hearing Kendrick Lamar, love or lust, love or lust. Like, you're actually going to be a little bit confused on whether this connection is love or lust. I mean, that sounds like a good thing to try and figure out for me. Like, you know, have fun figuring that out. But yeah, you're going to really, really enjoy your connection with this person. This person is going to make you feel nostalgic in a way. Like your inner child is going to connect with this person's inner child. Okay, we have shoulder to cry on. And also the gossip. Yeah, this person is going to be someone who is there for you and who's going to come in and lend you support, okay? You can see that in the way that these people are holding hands here. That's what I'm getting, is that this person wants to lend you support and be there for you, especially if this is right now a time in your life where you're not feeling as confident, or you're feeling like, okay, how am I going to get to this Nine of Pentacles place? How am I going to get to this place where I feel really solid in myself? This person is actually coming in to like lighten the load and increase your confidence. This person who's coming in is going to be someone who reflects your worth back to you, okay? This is not someone who's intimidated by you or tries to diminish you in any way. They actually let you know how incredible you are, and they're going to be doing it often, okay? And that's almost why this person's coming in and they seem like a player, because they're going to be like, oh my God, you're so hot, you're so attractive, you're so this, you're so that, you're so smart, you know? They're going to be showering you with lots of compliments. You're going to be like, what are you buttering me up for? Like, what are you doing all these nice things for me for? Why are you buying me flowers? Why are you taking me out on dates? Like, you know, why am I meeting your friends? Things are moving quickly between you and this person. You're not going to understand why at first. You're like, is this like a tactic, or are you really legit? And I'm hearing, I'm for real. Like, I'm for real. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, who I am for real. You know, this person is really going to want to be there for you, is what I'm hearing. And also, when it comes to your love life, people are going to be gossiping about this new connection, okay? We have the gossip. Yeah, people are going to be gossiping and saying that you have someone new, that this person and you are like sexy, or like you look sexy together, or like you're in this like hot connection, okay? People may even gossip and say that you have like a sugar daddy, a sugar mama, you know, a sugar person, I don't know, because the way this person like comes in and treats you. I just really feel like this person wants to go like above and beyond for you in a way that you definitely deserve, and that you possibly have been manifesting. I think you could have actually been manifesting this experience in, especially because we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. It's almost like, again, you don't expect this Knight of Wands to be giving you the Ten of Pentacles, but here the energy is. Let's keep going now with the Romance Oracle deck. What are the love life predictions for those who chose pile 2? Okay, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Yeah, this person might be different from what you usually expect. They could be like a different build or a different, you know, ethnicity than you usually date. I'll probably just say race, because who dates the same ethnicity all the time, right? That'd be kind of hard. But yeah, this person is going to be somewhat different than what you expect or you have dated before in the past. But this is someone that you connect with right away and who you're going to really enjoy getting to know, okay? Love life predictions for those who chose pile number 2, please. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yeah, it's like you didn't expect this person to be this awesome, frankly. You didn't expect this person to like have not even that much potential, but to just be the potential that you wanted embodied. Like they're already done. This is not like a Bill the Bob, you know, and a Bill the Barbara. Like they are already a full person, like set and ready to ready to court you, ready to take you on a date, whatever you want, you know? Like, they are ready. And you're gonna be like, oh my God, I didn't expect this person I was keeping an open mind with to be the one that I feel like, oh my gosh, things could really take off with this person, you know? What else do we have? Love life predictions, please. Worth waiting for. I do feel like this person, even though we have the Knight of Wands, they are going to move at your own pace, okay? They're not going to be someone who rushes you into things, but I also feel that at the same time, things will naturally move fast. And I don't mean to say that in a way that it's contradicting, because if you were to tell this person to slow down, they would automatically slow down. But if you were to say that you're comfortable meeting their friends, or you're comfortable, going on a second date, or you're comfortable going over to their house, they would invite you over. They would invite you to meet their friends. You know what I mean? But whenever you say like, okay, it's maybe a little too fast for me, or this is the kind of pace that I wanted at, they're going to be totally fine with waiting. This is somebody who really respects your boundaries and is all about the consent, okay? This is someone who's going to ask you to kiss you, like that kind of thing. But again, like, you two are going to have such a connection where you naturally move in sync with each other. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to feel very connected to this person pretty soon after meeting them. You're going to realize that this connection has more potential than you initially thought, okay? Because again, chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Like, you and this person are going to have a lot of chemistry together, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I just really did not expect this in the connection. So some kind of unexpected like lover is coming in. Let's look at the Angel Answers deck. Those who chose pile number 2, what is happening next in their love life? If you guys liked the video, be sure to give it a like. I would really appreciate that. Let's see. Divine Spirit, what's going to be happening next in their love life? Okay, we have it's up to you. Yes, exactly. This person wants to hear about how you feel about the relationship, what you want. If you don't want to get into a relationship right away, totally fine. If you want to take things slow and date other people while you date them, they'll be fine with that. They'll do whatever you need to feel comfortable. It's up to you, you know? So this person isn't a traditional Knight of Wands, but the reason that why it's coming out is, from what I can see, is that there's a sexual chemistry between you two that is going to be undeniable, okay? I just feel like I'm getting the images of like clothes coming off. So I feel like you and this person could end up in the bedroom like relatively quickly. All right, but yeah, there's definitely just like a big sexual energy between you two. But yeah, compromise. They're totally willing to compromise with you, but whatever you need, you know. Look for a sign. Okay, so you're going to be getting signs really soon that this person is coming in. You guys can look for 616, 222, 111, even like something is about to start, or even 999 to say like things are about to end. 1010. Those are all the numbers that are coming to my mind that you might be seeing. All right, love life predictions. Yeah, within the next 30 days though, you're going to meet this person. No cap. I really feel like this is fast. All right, love life predictions. For those who chose pile 2, please. Forgiveness. Be assertive and reconsider. Interesting, if you believe. 1 second. Okay, I got it. I'm getting the message that you guys possibly have been burned before when it came to relationships, and that made you obviously, put up some boundaries with people. Maybe take your time when you're getting into relationships, or take your time when it comes to, getting in the bedroom with somebody. Totally makes sense. And when it comes to this new relationship, you're definitely going to set down boundaries for this person. You're going to be assertive and say, okay, like, nothing's going to be happening between us tonight. Like, I'm not going to be getting into commitment anytime soon, or I'm going to need to be like dating other people for the first however long of this relationship, okay? You're just going to be really considering like what's going to be working for you and how to make this dynamic a healthy one for you. And I'm not saying that you're not considering this other person's feelings, but you're more so just stating what is going to work for you and what like hasn't worked for you in the past. And that's what you're going to be communicating with this person very soon, okay? And this person is going to be really understanding, and the fact that you've been through things that have been difficult for you to the point where you have to set these boundaries now and really consider what you want this relationship to look like. So what I'm seeing is that, again, it's really up to you how you want this relationship to go. You guys could be friends with benefits. You could be, you know, dating exclusively. You could be dating non-exclusively. You could have an open relationship, or, you know, or be in a committed one when the time comes. But this is someone who's really going to be down for pretty much whatever, because they really want to be around you. And it's not that they're, you know, bending over backwards to do things that they don't want to do. They want to be with you. So in a way that any way that they can do that, they're going to be happy with it, is what I can see. All right, love life predictions for those who chose pile number 2. What's going to be happening in their love life? 7 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, again, this person is just putting in work so to make the connection passionate, okay? You're also going to be prioritizing what's going to work for you and what won't, and just being honest with this person, you know? Like, if you're someone who likes being taken out to fancy restaurants, you know, instead of like coffee shop dates, you're going to tell this person like, hey, these are the kind of places I like to go. Like, this is what I like to do on dates. Is that something you're interested in? And they're going to be like, yep. Anything you want to do, anything you want, like we can do whatever makes you comfortable, you know? So this is someone who's really going to put you first, who's going to really pay attention to you in the relationship. They're going to be very attentive, very thoughtful. Love life predictions. Tell me about this person they're going to be meeting. Guys, but tell me more about this person, please. They're going to be meeting. Yeah, Ace of Cups. The person just has a lot of love for you, and they really want to show you that. They really want to exemplify that they care about you. And this is someone who is in emotional equilibrium with themselves, okay? Temperance card coming out here. This is someone who's able to monitor their own emotions, regulate their own emotions. This is not someone who's going to project onto you or ever be rude to you, or, you know, not be understanding when you set a boundary. This is someone that you can really be honest with and create a relationship that works for the both of you. So I feel like this is going to be a relationship that at first goes slowly, but then very soon you see that it has a lot of potential and you both want to invest, okay? We have the Empress here as well. So this person's going to see you as the Empress. Oh, and they're going to be the King of Cups. So they're going to be someone who's emotionally mature. They're going to be someone who's, you know, you can rely on, and who, you know, wants to be there for you emotionally. Someone you can really lean on, okay? Man, the shoulder to cry on. Let's get a few more of the Final Rose Tarot cards. Love life predictions. Okay, we have possessive. This person's a little bit possessive, okay? They want to hold on to you. That's the thing. And in the normal tarot, this card, when it comes to love, is someone who wants to hold on to you. They don't want to let go. So again, they'll do whatever makes you comfortable so that they can keep on in a relationship with you, okay? Yeah, because I really don't want to get rejected, okay? I feel like this person has had a lot of tough goes of relationships, and they've realized like what works and what doesn't. I feel like they've been in positions where they disappointed people before, or people have disappointed them more so, and they really don't want to repeat that cycle. So they're doing things differently in this relationship. Yeah, the Moon. This is going to be a mysterious connection where you're going to be just surprised at the closeness that you two have together. Like, you're going to be really, really surprised at the closeness, for sure. I also feel like at first you could like semi-reject this person, like say that you don't want a relationship, or you're saying that you only want to, you know, have it to be this certain level or this certain extent. But as time goes on, like, it's revealed that you two were actually really much more compatible than you had thought previously, okay? Anyway, so that's what's coming in for you in love. I really hope that you like this reading. Thank you so much for watching it. I truly appreciate you. If you want more from me, I do have the OG reading, aka the subscriber reading. It's going to be all about who wants to spin the block, who wants to come back into your life. I also have a TikTok, a Patreon, and a website to book personal readings if you would like that. It's all down below in the description box. So thank you so much for watching today's reading, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get into your love life predictions. If you chose this yellow butterfly, this one, of course, is for you. And I'm starting off with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot today. All right, let's get into it. Your love life predictions. Okay, we have the Two of Wands coming out first. I see that there is someone who wants to ask you out on a date right now, okay? Someone who wants to make a plan with you. I feel like this isn't you, so heads is someone else who wants to ask you out. Okay, this is someone you haven't seen in a while. This is someone who you used to maybe have gone out with or party with, maybe someone from your past. You don't necessarily have to have like this. I don't really feel like this is an ex. I feel like this could even be like an old friend or maybe even an old lover. Maybe things that didn't get off the ground with this person. But they didn't crash and burn either, okay? Yeah, this is someone who, at the time, they didn't have a lot of direction in their life or in their relationship with you. But right now, they're looking at you and they want to do something different. Yeah, they want to change their relationship with you and come into calmer waters. This is someone who you feel like was either like sneaky in love or they didn't know what they wanted. And it turned out to... it just resulted in being like a lost connection, okay? But this person wants to change the relationship that they have with you, okay? Yeah, this person wants to like get out of the doghouse with you, okay? And actually give you some kind of message. This is someone you have not talked to in a while, someone you're no contact with, but this person's going to be spinning the block pretty soon. They want to come back into your life and they're planning on asking you out on a date. Okay, very interesting. Let's go ahead and look. Love life prediction for those who chose number 3, pile number 3. We have the Daydreamer. So this is someone who wants to give you an offer, a small offer, because they feel that you... it will be difficult to approach you in the first place. So they have to kind of not be calculating, but they have to, ask you out. If you want to go to a coffee shop with them or you want to grab lunch with them, this is somebody who's going to give you like a small offer. This person has been daydreaming about you and trying to manifest you into their life. And they've been thinking about the connection that you two had. Yeah, the end. Things that ended with you and this person since you last spoke. You have not spoken to this person in quite a while. I'm hearing like probably over a year for a lot of you, at least over 6 months for most of you. And this person feels like they still think about the connection a lot. And they really want to get back in your good time. Yeah, they feel like you two spent a lot of really good quality time together. And they really want to get that back. This person wants to give to you now and spend more quality time with you. Yeah, King of Rings. Now they want to take the relationship much more seriously is what I'm getting with the jeweler being here. This person, I'm hearing, ice me out. Ice me out. This person didn't want to like show you signs of commitment before or really claim you in any way, or maybe vice versa, you didn't want to claim them and it ended up fizzling out. But this person wants to come back because they feel like you two spent a lot of quality time together and you had a good connection. So yeah, they want to pursue things with you. You were in this person's life at a time where it was very heavy for them, and they were going through some difficult things, and so they didn't really have a lot of energy to put towards the development of this relationship. Okay, but now things have changed for them and they want to invest in you in a different way. Yeah, Queen of Rings here, the Queen of Pentacles, because they see you as somebody who's a match for them. They see you as someone who is worth investing in, and who is very caring and nurturing, and someone who deserves their love. Okay, they want to come in and like reassure you that they still care about you. And this person wants to be honest with you. I feel like you two have been on a break for a long time. You just have not talked for a long time. You could have done a lot of things to make this person feel wanted or to make them feel loved, or they felt like you did those things. And they could have been the one that was more distant at the time because they were so involved in their own problems. I really feel like this person sees the error of their ways. And so they want to spin the block and offer you some offer, okay? They want to offer you some offer. All right, let's go ahead now and look at the Romance Angels Oracle. Yeah, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, separation. Yeah, you and this person have been separated for quite some time. Like, you have not talked to this person in a while. Probably no communication situation. This person really wants to get you alone and to talk to you, maybe even explain some of these past situations. Love life predictions, please. Let's choose pile number 3. What's going to be happening in their love life next? Thank you. Chemistry. Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, you and this person will have chemistry because they're in this really brand new energy now. In the past, they didn't have really sense of direction when it came to their life. Their head was all messed up. They were having their heads turned this way and that way, and they probably were bad at communicating as well. They didn't really know how to express their emotions. Things have really changed now. They're coming up as the King of Rings and you're coming up as a Queen of Rings. I'm not saying that this is like, oh, you should definitely go for this and like, no doubt. I mean, like, definitely examine and see if there's something that you would like to do when you get back in contact with this person, if and when, right? More like when, let's be honest. But this person has definitely made some big changes since you last talked to them, and they realize the value of having someone stable in their life. I feel like this could be someone who like just dabbled in a lot of short-term relationships. And right now, actually in the past, they've been healing a lot of these like family issues or like difficult things that they went through. And they've been healing their behaviors surrounding those issues. And so they're really coming up as someone who's like quite different. This person, I feel like you called them out on their red flags and you actually let them know that you saw what they were doing and you didn't appreciate that. And this person had to go inside and really think about what that meant and how to fix things. I feel like at first they distracted themselves with their career. Okay. But then they started to see like their lives around them change. Like, people around them started to get into relationships and started to mature and become better people. And this person felt like they were stuck for a long time, and it started to really discourage them because they feel like, how is everyone around me in these happy relationships and they're progressing in life and they're doing better and they're healing, and I feel like I'm stuck and I'm still thinking about these old relationships where I faltered and I didn't, do well or do right by the person. So right now, this person really wants to right their wrongs. Yeah, I'm hearing Bryson Tiller, I'm gonna right my wrongs. Like, maybe that song has something in it for you, right my wrongs. This person wants to come back and make real amends with you and just tell you how they feel. Interesting. Okay, let's look at the Angel Answers deck. Love life predictions for you. Those who chose pile number 3. Yeah, recovery. This person's made quite a big recovery. Like, whatever was holding them back in the past, it's not there anymore. Like, I'm not to say this person is perfectly healed. I mean, who is? But a lot of the things that were holding them back from being open with you emotionally are not there anymore. They have a whole different perspective. All right, love life predictions for those chose pile number 3. All right, let's take these 3. Yes, Spirit is just confirming what I'm saying. Not the right time, and listen to your intuition. So the Spirit is saying when this person comes in, be sure to listen to your intuition, okay? If you feel like it's not the right time, then that's fine. It just feels like when you two met, it wasn't the right time for you two to come together. It was like the right person, wrong time, okay? Because you two definitely have a real connection, but this person was lacking in a lot of areas and they didn't know how to take care of themselves. And they projected that onto the relationship, okay? It became really difficult. Love life predictions, please. I feel that when this person comes in, though, you may not be so interested, which I totally understand. Love life predictions, please. Perfect timing. Oh my gosh. But now the timing is right. Or they feel like the timing is right. Okay. This person's going to try and be assertive with you, let you know, like, hey, I really want to talk to you. Like, I swear I've changed and I would love for you to, get to know me again. I'm a different person now. Okay. And again, this is not like the person that broke your heart and chopped it into a million pieces. This is not that person. This is not someone who was ever abusive towards you. God forbid. This is not someone like that. Otherwise, I would tell them to kick rocks and get lost. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that. This is somebody you had a connection with and they fumbled the bag because they were too focused on other areas of their life and they were a little bit aimless and like lost, okay? But they still had a connection with you, but they didn't know how to fulfill that, all right? They didn't know how to handle it. So in the near future, this person is going to be reaching out to you. But you don't have to choose this person if you don't want to. There is even more coming in romance. Just know that. Spirit is saying, like, if you're interested in this person, that's great. If you're not interested, that is fine too. Like, they're going to send you somebody else if you're not interested. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? So don't feel like you have to choose this person, but this is who's coming in next, all right? Tell me more, please, about this person and this connection. What's going to happen with them? All right, I swear I saw the Ace of Swords come out. Yep, here we are. Yeah, this person is going to want to come in and tell you the truth about the connection. They're going to come in and tell you that they see some kind of future with you, or they imagine that, you know, you two could be together in a real way. Yeah, they're going to tell you that they've done a lot of healing from the past, from when they were in their more like playboy, playgirl person, you know, kind of energy. That they really healed that player energy. Yeah, now they want to share real love with you, okay? Like, they're really serious. Yeah, with the World card, this person has definitely changed and they become a different person. So they want to share this new side with you, and they're really hoping that you would be open to that. Love life predictions, please. The executive producer and group date. Okay, I just feel like you're going to put this person in competition, which is totally fine. You're going to be like, yeah, like, okay, if you want to get to know me, you can get in line because I'm dating other people right now. So if you want to talk to me, we can talk 3 weeks from now. I have an availability on Saturday. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to put this person in line and they'll fall in line. They don't care. Like, they feel like they're going to do what's necessary to get your attention. So if that means competing with other people, fine, they'll do it. You know, if that means that they have to, you know, be open to the idea of you not dating exclusively and that you're dating other people, that's fine, they'll do it. Because they really feel like you're someone who has a lot of ambition and a lot of goals, and you're not just going to halt your dating life or whatever you're doing just to see someone from your past that didn't work out. So they understand that they're pretty low in the totem pole and that they'll have to work their way back up and work to gain trust, okay? Love life predictions, please. Yeah, but you and this person have a real spiritual connection, okay? This person has never let you go in their heart. They feel that you were someone who opened them up to the truth of who they were and that you were a mirror for them, and they can't let that go. They can't let it go that you were so wise and you were a truth seeker and you were honest with them in ways that a lot of people weren't. This person felt like you gave them a lot of guidance when it came to their life and helped them to get to the place that they are now. And a lot of the things that you said were really accurate. Yeah, this person also feels like when you cut them off, it propelled them into this new place in their life, okay? They really feel like what you said to them helped them to get to the next level. And so they really want to come back and just show you gratefulness for that, show you gratitude, and just try and repay you, you know, even if you don't want to be in a relationship. I feel like they'll still try and do their best to treat you right and give you, you know, a proper date or a proper apology or, you know, whatever would make you feel good coming from this person, because they just want to show you that they really care about you and that you did leave a really big impact on them. So that is what's coming next in love. I really hope that you liked this reading. Thank you so much for watching it. If you would like more from me, I do have the subscriber only reading coming up in just a few seconds. You already know the OG reading. It's going to be all about who wants to come back into your life, okay? I know we talked this person already, but there could be somebody else. So if you want to know who's going to spin the block when it comes to you, that is going to be the topic of today's OG reading. I also have a Patreon, a TikTok, and a website for those of you who want to book personal readings with me. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye. Hello there to my OGs. They say to the very end of the video. I am so happy to have you all here today. Thank you so much for watching today's reading. Let's go ahead and get into who wants to come back into your life, who wants to spin the block. This is going to be, again, like who wants to, not necessarily who is going to. Okay, so this is going to be talking about people who are thinking about it, whether or not they actually do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see who wants to spin the block when it comes to my OGs. Who wants to come back into their life? The tea is hot already, okay? This is a lover who didn't think that you would get to the point in your life where you are. This is someone who doubted your potential, or they saw your potential, but they didn't think that you would ever realize it. This person feels like a fool right now, like the fool in reverse. They feel like they were stupid because you're out here living your best life and they could have been a part of it, but they chose to snub you. Damn, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, someone who didn't think that you would be this successful, or that you would be comfortable in your own skin ever, okay? Yeah, definitely. This person wants to spin the block. This is someone you could have had a really intense connection with as well. But yeah, they really doubted you, and this person feels stupid now, okay? Yeah, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Who wants to spin the block when it comes to my OGs? The Eight of Swords. All right. And the King of Swords. Okay. This is a whole different person. All right. This person wants to spin the block is someone who never really revealed their feelings to you because, how do I describe this? Okay. One is that they could have tried to juggle you with other people without you knowing. This person could have put you in a third-party situation because they wanted to have lots of options. This person wanted to appear like they had lots of options and lots of opportunities, even if that wasn't really the case. If these people are the same to you, then just take what resonates, right? But I'm saying that these are two different people. This is someone who was in their own head when it came to love a lot, and they didn't let themselves love other people. They were very afraid of emotional vulnerability. And so with the Eight of Swords, they kept themselves in this place of being like tied up and not being able to really express. But they could have gotten themselves out of it at any time. This could even be someone that you told them like exactly what their problem was. Not a rude way, but you told them like, hey, like, I can see that you're having trouble being emotionally open. Like, where does that come from? And they're like, what are you talking about? I have no problems with that. But you knew the whole time that they were, you know, really struggling to be open with you or anybody about their emotions, okay? This is someone who purposely withheld how they felt to make you chase after them, and it didn't work, okay? I just want to spin the block. Who wants to spin the block when it comes to my OGs? We have the King of Wands. King of Wands, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Ooh, this is someone who disappointed you when it came to love. This is someone who disappointed you because they were looking in different directions. And it doesn't even have to be about other people. I really feel like this was actually about work. This person was extremely ambitious to the point where they didn't have time for love. And it really disappointed you. This person could have even been deceptive towards you in some way, or they could have acted slick or acted sly, like they were getting away with something. This person could have flirted with other people, or again, they just could have been so involved in their work that they never had time to build a relationship. Yeah, this is something that never got off the ground, but someone who had like love for you and who really liked you. This is someone who you knew liked you, but it never turned out into an actual relationship because this person didn't have enough energy to put into the relationship and create passion. Like they put all their passion towards like their career or towards work or even towards impressing their friends or like looking a certain way. This is somebody who like would like to appear that like people are on their jock. You know, like people really like them and that they're so obsessed with them, but they're not into anybody. Like they're just, you know, they're just there and people fall all over them. You know, this person is really into their image. And so they didn't want to appear open Let me put it this way. They didn't want to appear like the relationship was reciprocal. They wanted to make it look like it was one-sided between you two because that fueled their ego. Okay? Now, these could all be one person, like different sides of one person. It could these be all three different people. Okay? Anyway, let's look at the final Rose Tarot. Who wants to spin the block when it comes to my OGs? Who wants to spin the block? You have Destiny. Okay, Destiny could play a role. There could be actually someone who ends up seeing you. Oh, you know what it is? You have Influencer, and then I fucked up. All right. Or, you know, I'm sorry, I'm the worst. Your spirit guides have, whoever these people are, they've seen your social media page, if you have one. Or they've heard about how good you're doing if you don't have one. And they're like, oh my God, I really, really messed up. Because your spirit guides have not allowed them to bypass how well you're doing. Because it's part of their karma to see that you're up now, okay? I'm getting this one phrase where it's like, oh, y'all broke up? And you're like, nah. He's broke, I'm up. He's broken, I'm up, okay? That's what's happening. It's like this person is realizing that they could have put you down or acted like you weren't that person, like you weren't that girl, and acted like they didn't really have feelings for you because you weren't at a certain level or whatever, right? This person could have even acted like they didn't want to be like in a relationship with you because you weren't good enough, or, you know, whatever the case was. And now they feel like you're some kind of influencer, or you take amazing photos, or you look so good, you look so happy right now. And the way that you're living your life is actually influencing others to either be more authentic, to have more fun in their life, to upgrade their style, to upgrade, their self-concept, whatever it is. There's this acknowledgement that this person is really messed up, and that you were the person that they would be interested in the whole time. Like, you were actually their ideal the whole time. Yeah, they feel like they're really messed up. Tell me more, Divine Spirit, about these people who want to spin the block, please. Yeah, they're going to come in. Some of them are actually going to come in and try and come in as new people. You know what I mean? Like, hey, stranger, like, how are you? Blah, blah. Some of them might try and message you from a different account, so you almost don't know that it's them at first. So you're almost more open to the request. Some of them have new pictures on their dating profiles, and they'll try to message you from that profile because they think that they look so different. Maybe you wouldn't recognize them. Come on now, you recognize them. But they just feel like they're in a new energy now, so maybe you'll be more responsive to them. Yeah, to be continued. They just feel like they don't know what's going to happen when they reach out to you. They're really hoping that you're going to be open to their advances, but they just can't tell. Like, these people view you like a bomb that went off, okay? And they can't stop thinking about your first impression as well. They can't stop thinking about how much you've changed and how much you've grown since they first met you, okay? We have the Ace of Roses and now the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So as in, they always had a spark for you. They knew that already. They knew that you were a bombshell, that you came into their life and you shook things up, right? And you left, right? Or things didn't work out with this person. In any capacities, could even be friends, right? But now they're seeing that you're so abundant in so many ways. You could have moved to a new home, a new city. You could have a new wardrobe. You could have a more stable lifestyle, a new job. Like, things have really changed for you. And even if every single thing in your life isn't like checked off, you've come so far, especially mentally, from where you were previously. And so now they're shooketh. Okay, they are shook. They feel like a bomb went off. They're like, who is this new person? And how are they not interested in me at all? Like, they kind of don't understand that. They don't understand like how you haven't spun the block on them. This person is really surprised, or these people are really surprised that you never came crawling back. That never happened. And so now they feel like, damn, if I want anything with this person, I'm going to have to suck it up and say, I'm sorry. which I feel like this person is not good at. Tell me more about the situation, please. Who wants to spin the block for my OGs? Who wants to spin the block for them? Okay, I'm hearing use a different deck, so I will. And we have self-elimination at the bottom, so you guys walked away from a lot of these relationships. All right, and good for you, because you deserve the best, period. All right, we're not settling for less out here. All right, let's see. Who wants to spin the block? Flirt. This person's going to come in and try and be lighthearted at first. Like, again, like, hey, big head, you know, hey, stranger. Get out of here with the BS. Okay, let's see. Playfulness. Like I said, yeah, they're going to try and come in and be playful as if nothing had happened. Reconciliation. Yeah, they're trying to come back from the past. We already knew that, though. The person going to try and come in with, like, some tenderness. I'm hearing this person really wants to engage in a sexual relationship with you. This person feels like you look a lot better than you did in the past as well, and this is why they're so interested in you. Yeah, express your love, and also religious factors. This person has gotten their butt whooped by karma. Okay, it's not a joke, it's not a game, like, it's not a drill. This person has really had a tough go of karma, and spirit has not let them forget the role that you played in their life and in their spiritual progression. You were a big catalyst for this person, for their spiritual awakening, and also, again, like, a lot of karma. So right now they feel like they've learned from their past mistakes, and they want to come in and express their journey to you and how they feel towards you, really, okay? Yeah, now they feel like you two are actually a great match, when before they could have been really pushing you away. Now they want to come in and, like, have a new love with you because you're actually starting their romantic feelings. They feel like you're a whole new person. Okay? Spirit is saying to just pay attention to the red flags when this person comes in, because not everything has changed. They're going to try to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, though. And again, express, like, the journey that they've been on. But yeah, this person is just very, very attracted to you, especially because of the spiritual journey that you essentially had put them on, okay? Or was a catalyst for. What else do you want to say? Within the next few weeks, dang. Yeah, this person is going to come back within the next few weeks and try and talk to you. Peaceful resolution. I do feel like it's going to end peacefully. You know, I feel like you're going to push this person away, to be honest. I feel like most of you don't really want to be with this person. All right, and it's going to be the end of a cycle. Who wants to spin the block? Tell me more about the situation, please, Divine Spirit. Please tell me more. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching and being subscribed. Love you. All right, we have recovery. Yeah, this person, it's almost like the last stage in their recovery is to talk to you and try to make amends. Because they feel like that is the next step on their path to becoming a better person, is to make amends with you. But be assertive, though. This person is going to try a couple of things to try and get in your good side. But if you don't want them in your life, tell them that. Or don't tell them that. Just be silent. You know what I mean? Like, silence has 1,000 words as well. But you don't have to accept them back into your life, you know? It's totally up to you. And honestly, it's a little bit up to them, like, how they act. Okay. Let's get one more. Divine Spirit, please. No, yeah. Spirit is saying that this person's a no. Like, just reconsider. If you really want this person back into your life, it's not the right time as well. I mean, when would it be the right time? Seriously. It just feels like this person, even though they've learned lessons and become a better person, you're so far away from this. You're so far away from where they are, frequency-wise. And that's not to be like, oh, you're so much better than them. But you two don't connect any longer. Like, what are you going to talk about? What are you going to relate on? This person has a whole different view of the world still. And it's not to say that their view isn't valid or, you know, doesn't make sense. It's just doesn't match up with yours. You know, you're in a whole different place than them right now. And you two would definitely clash if you were to come together. I do feel like there's multiple people, but they all feel somewhat the same way, which is that they messed up. They see you're doing much better now, and they want to come back into your life because they feel like it's the last step in this cycle with them, is to make amends with you and apologize, or at least tell you how they feel, whether or not you take them back, okay? So within the next few weeks, this is going to be happening. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the reading today. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you being subscribed. Do consider joining the Patreon because I post new videos there every Friday. You can get 2 videos a week, or and I also have a TikTok. You want to check that out, and I have a website where you can book a personal reading with me. So thank you so much for watching my video. I'll talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye.